Hello, family. Hope you all have enjoyed Sister Ruth's testimony thus far. God has been so faithful. As my first spiritual daughter, I'm so excited and proud of how far she's come. If anyone knows Sister Ruth, she's a fighter, a kisser and a hugger. She gave us one of the best hugs that can bring healing to any soul. Truly, that is a gift. We shared her testimony on this channel because we want to raise funds for her and her soon-to-be husband in the new journey and season of her life. She'll now be on her own, still a part of this mission and ministry, but in a season of learning and training now as a wife, a missionary with her own outreach. When she told me about the Lord's promise, I was excited, but when she informed me after a month of being here that she found the husband that the Lord promised, I was hesitant and cautious at first. Since it happened so fast, I wondered how all of this would fit with her helping me here. But the Lord has His ways and other plans, and I'm so excited for them both. In prayer after they received confirmation they were to be husband and wife, the Lord began to speak to my heart concerning her in this marriage. I was in awe at the Lord's goodness over Sister Ruth's life and excited for her to grow into all the Lord has called her to be. I sat pondering and thinking about all our moments and memories we shared leading up to this, and I could hear the Lord speaking. Jesus began to write, for I have much to say to my beloved bride and my beautiful butterfly. How you have bloomed beautifully. Your transformation has left me in awe, and awestruck will you be as my goodness and favor passes before you in this new season of your life. I gave you the name Ruth for a reason. Just as she followed her mother-in-law into what looked like a wilderness, from your obedience to leave everything and follow your little mother, you have been blessed with the kinsman redeemer. I've given you many insightful revelations as to who the man I've given you is to become. Meek, little, and humble is he, that I can entrust him with much to steward. He'll be a blessing to you and your family generationally. Your life has been touched, and because of your union, will change the destiny of your family for the better. For my glory, because of this man, and because of your yes. Honor him, respect him, cherish him, and continuously encourage him in all I ask him to do. There will be many instances of doubt and temptation when frustrations come, because of culture or because of something you're not comfortable with or ready for. In those moments, cling to me. Trust me and trust him, that I am leading him as I give you over to him. He will redeem all that has been stolen from your childhood, adolescence, and your youth. He'll be used to bring healing, hope, and a freedom you haven't experienced before to love freely, without inhibitions. But remember, he is but flesh and human, so always find your joy, your validation, your love and affection in me foremost. Enjoy this time, my beloved one. I am enjoying it with you. Do not let guilt in any way take away your praise or thanksgiving. It is time for you to fly on your own. Like the butterfly that you are, I have equipped you with tools, gifts, and talents for the journey that I want you to use. This is also part of your mission before the city of God comes into effect. Every day there are life lessons I'm teaching you to form your character more and more into mine. Stop resisting and cooperate with me, because it will lead you to a deeper peace and flexibility with others once you get married. I do want you to start your own channel. Allow me to speak through you, the various lessons and stories you'll share, and direct messages you will receive from me, because you are my bride, and I yearn to speak to you in this way more frequently. No longer for your sake, but for the sake of those I've called you to shepherd. You were called Mother Ruth by a young man the other day. That was not coincidence, but he spoke out of the prompting of the Holy Spirit. That is who you are now and have always been, Mother Ruth. I will equip you with the Blessed Sacrament as my priest and your sojourner. Do not be afraid, I am with you. Provision will flood in as you are obedient to me and my promptings. Your ministry will be blessed and increase. I will increase it. There are souls in that town I have desire for you to touch, for me to touch through you, through your kindness and selflessness, and through your charity. So yes, you will have a weekly outreach. Just start small, but start, and I will do the rest. Arm yourself with much patience in all things, and when things seem to not be happening or going slow, that is when I am most active in putting everything into place. I will bless the fruit of your womb as well. Do not worry. Your children will be blessed and become a joy to you and your whole family. There will be many children I will give to you to mother and nurture in this time. Do not be resistant or be lax in giving in your time or in your service to others, because that is when my glory is most shown through you. Be very diligent and focused, my little dove. I've given you graces for you to grow up. Become the woman I've created you to be. Mother Ruth, a woman of virtue, of valor, a giver who's selfless, a woman who's humble, and offering service continuously to those around her. A woman of joy and wisdom beyond her age, and my bride in whom I take great pleasure in. Be selfless, my beloved, be selfless to the last drop. And when your good intention is met with ingratitude, forgive when you're taken advantage of. Love even more and say nothing back. When you're met with rejection, know that I accept you and offer all your heartfelt sufferings to me. You will soar and fly high from now on. Treasure these words and go back to them time and time again when needed. When you can't see my hand or things get tough, trust my words to you, for you will be a blessing to all. I'm with you now, my beautiful butterfly. It's time to fly. And that was the end of Jesus' beautiful message. With this new season comes a new ministry the Lord is birthing through Sister Ruth and her soon-to-be husband. They'll be living in a different city about 6 hours away from us, and she will also be starting her own channel called Ruth's Heart and an outreach in the community as she continues to get familiar with the Ghanaian culture and love on the people. With this new journey underway, they are in need of your support and help to launch off. They're doing a GoFundMe campaign to raise funds for the items they need in their new home, help for her husband to get tools to begin creating artwork so they can have income because now they don't, and also to begin farming where they are at and helping 2 precious families monthly. In the following video, you'll be shown where they will live and hear from Ruth and her husband sharing their heart and the vision God has given them here in Ghana to get started. God bless you, family. Thank you so much for your prayers and your support.